Okay, yesterday we spoke about the levels. We spoke about serving God, sort of like semi, to the extent that we deal with God, to that extent God responds to us also. The person is with God half, like sort of. Not pshat that I try and I fail. That's normal. The pshat is that I'll do it when it feels okay. I'll do it. When it's not okay, I won't do it. Type of thing. You just sort of whatever. So then God deals with the hashkacha. That's how God deals with us also. Midah connecting midah. Okay. Oh yeah. So we saw. That's right. We spoke about. We spoke about that the pasuk says. The pasuk says that if we don't keep the mitzvahs, we basically get the equivalent of a Holocaust. The fact that a person could say Holocaust, how could God be there for the Holocaust? The answer is God told us in advance that He will do such a thing if we don't keep the Torah. I don't think He was joking; He meant it. He carried on. We also spoke about the fact that it's not an individual thing. It's not pshat that I keep the Torah, you don't, I do, he doesn't, he didn't. Doesn't make a difference. It's a klal. Where if the klal keeps it, then the klal gets blessed. Even the people who don't deserve it will get it. And if the klal chas v'shalom doesn't, then the klal gets punished. Even if this person is a tzaddik, it goes. There might be a din. Why this person, not that person? Like I said yesterday, the kind of Wasserman, that who knows what else would have been. But it's part of the klal, and God will make it up for him. Why Davka God wanted him to die? God will make it up to him. God has ways of taking care of people after they die also. But it's a din on the klal. Klal is a unit, and when God deals with us as one person, just like if your finger gets cut, your whole body is focused on the cut finger. You can't say, well, it's only a finger. My left hand is okay. What's the problem? It doesn't work that way. It's part of you. So the nice that God, someone is chas v'shalom is punished from the klal, and we as I mentioned this, the idea of how it leads into Mashiach's coming. Okay, I want to talk about now is a question which we asked at the beginning of the year. When I mentioned Tochacha applies, is said over here and also in the beginning of the year in Kisavo. Is why is all the schar and v'onish, why or how, is all the schar v'onish in these pesukim said in the physical? And why not in the spiritual? Where is mentioning of Olam Haba? Now the Emes says, if you think in the grand picture, so like a person doing and working and trying to do whatever, all for the sake of what? I was going to say you get money, okay, comfort. So that's what I'm doing it for. I want something more tangible than that.
If you can make it you can't make a warning based on spirituality. It's not going to warn you because you can't. You have to use something that you can feel. It has to be. Okay,
so one thing is you tell me that you can relate to it better.
Yeah.
Okay, that's one answer. I can relate to the reward and punishment that I can see as opposed to an Olam Haba. Okay, that's one answer. What else? We can go up with at least 5-6 answers.
I got one, so
Can we?
call me.
Because the Torah is physical. It's not talking about spiritual.
What?
The Torah is a physical thing. It's meant for the life here, not for the life after this.
But it's telling me to do things for motivation or for whatever it is. So tell me that get Olam Haba, get Onish, get Gehenim, Olam Haba.
The Torah is the blueprint for this world, not for the next. It's how you live your life here.
This is not how to live the life. You don't know how to live the life. This is a reward and punishment. We're going to call it enticing and scare tactics. I know what to do. It's not a question what to do. Because if you do, I'm going to give you all kinds of stuff. Depends with you. I'm going to give it to you. If you bet, I'm going to give, God forbid, bad things are going to happen. So that could be in the spiritual also. It's not a question of telling you what to do with it. You have answers?
Maybe one of what we read today, maybe not.
Okay.
I
Let's give the first generation before we go into the second generation. First generation, the guys a chance.
First generation is the 7.1 version.
No?
I just came in. I don't know what's going on.
You heard the question. You came in 5 minutes ago.
Oh.
I know, but it's kind of sat down.
Is that a guarantee that?
What's the reason all the schar v'onish in the Pesukim is in physical? Why not Gehenim and Olam Haba? Which is ultimately the goal anyway. So one answer again is that I can relate to that. I can relate to having a lot of power, a lot of money, comfort. I can't relate to Olam Haba. I can relate to God forbid suffering. I can't relate to Gehenim. It's beyond. It's talking to the common person, so you have to be able to relate to it. Okay, that's one answer. Fine. What else?
Schar v'onish is like karma?
What?
Schar v'onish is like karma if something doesn't go down?
No, punishments. Reward.
It says when you
reward and punishment. Why is the reward and punishment given in the physical term?
This is a pagan
If you do
idea.
this, you're gonna get hit. If you do that, then you'll give like reward. But this is all in the physical. It's not in the spiritual. Why? So that's the question.
Oh, okay. And there's 6 answers?
There's a bunch of answers. So far we gave one, no? Why else would it be like that?
We're gonna have fun.
Nah.
No, Benny, what do you have to say?
So much pressure on me.
I'm sure you can think of something. I'm shifting it off you onto him.
I'm shifting onto Benny. Benny, so what's happening to you?
So, Benny. Leave Benny alone. Benny, we'll do next year. Okay, let's go. What? No, do you have an answer over
I'm
here?
hanging around the torture. I'm just like, what do you do?
Wait a second, do you have an answer? You're definitely going to come out of the year. At least if nothing else, you heard the answer. Okay, I'm not going to tell you an answer so he comes back and here's the next year. Okay, no, why else would it be in the physical, not the spiritual?
Yes. Reward and punishment for showing man taking.
Why can't it be an old Hab and Geregan?
Because if we're constantly doing things and then we don't get paid back, then eventually someone's like, hey, I can do it and get away with it, and so eventually you'll go down.
Oh boy.
What are you saying?
Oh boy.
Wait, I can't understand. What are you saying?
The question was, when it says like if someone does something good stuff happening.
Klal Yisrael does. The Jews, you have in Kriyashma also. In Kriyashma, you get rain and you get good things. And if you don't, Hashem, there's gullus and there's a famine. I'm saying it's Kriyashma the same thing.
Yeah, so it's talking about physical, because if they constantly did it, eventually, I mean, if it was talking about spiritual, then eventually people are like, okay, you know, if I do something, it's not affecting me now, so worry about it later. So little by little, it causes you to wear out.
Okay, it's not as real to me. So your thing is I can't relate to it, and your thing is I'll feel the effects more.
Yeah.
As opposed to I don't feel anything. It's a question of I know it's going to come, but it's hard to relate to.
It's kind of
hard of motivation.
But now.
Okay, good. That's 2. Okay, no. You guys can both leave now. Anybody else?
Can unbutton my shirt now, yeah.
Yeah, one more button.
I had 3 open. What was going on there?
Yeah, no. No. What else? Why else would it be in the physical, not in the spiritual? Yeah, what was I saying?
So physically, you're affecting the crowd. You're affecting everyone.
Okay, who said there is schar va'onesh in the spiritual when it comes to what? It's interesting. When it comes to the individuals, the schar va'onesh is direct only over there, not over here. Here you can have tzaddik v'ala rasha v'tolo. Here it could be backwards. Over there, it's exactly what you get. What you're supposed to get. When it comes to schar va'onesh in the klal, then it's only over here, not over there. There's no over there. Over there, each person gets what they deserve. There's no klal over there. Over here, it's in the klal. So here, we're talking about klal Yisrael, like I said before. It's not shut this person is tzaddik, this person's a rasha. So therefore, the rain cloud will come over his field, and his is going to happen. It doesn't work that way. It's a nation. The nation only gets here. You don't get over there. It's not like that. On the other side, it's everybody according to what he deserves. There's no klal Yisrael type of thing over there. As far as reward and punishment, there's no reward and punishment for everybody. Each person can get exactly what he's supposed to get. But in this world, it's together. That's why we can't be in the spiritual. We're talking about the klal Yisrael over here. Okay, so the third answer or fourth answer. Let's check. That's the 3 or 4. What's another answer? Ramban says it's pashut that if I do a mitzvah, I'm going to get Olam Haba. It's pashut, obviously. Do a mitzvah, I'm getting close to God. Olam Haba. That's what it's about. But why would me doing a mitzvah affect rain in this world? So it's telling you it's a chiddush. Even that it'll affect. Olam Haba for sure you're going to get. That's for sure going to happen. But even this world has an impact. It's a more of a chiddush which we wouldn't have otherwise. That's one thing. Another Ramban says another chat. That's the Chumash. He says it in his debate.
If someone doesn't have air, then no one else is going to be out to watch him because he'll get punished himself. If everyone gets punished together, everyone will look out for each other.
Okay, Kol Yisrael Raven. Okay, I think that goes to get the other first thing, the other thing I said before, that the klal over here. You're saying why it should be in the klal over here? Okay, I think it's connected. It's similar to that shot. And over in the next world, there is no klal punishment for everybody. Over here you're saying another factor that being that it's affecting me, I'll make sure you do what you're supposed to do in this world. Okay? So if I know that you're doing an Avera is going to make me not have money, or going to affect my life, so I'm going to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do. I don't want to suffer. So it'll help us help each other, basically. Okay? Fine, good. What else? The man says something else in the famous debate of Barcelona.
You lose it.
What?
You lose your pilot. That's right.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you do mitzvahs and then you do like whatever you make. quantify, we didn't go
Yeah.
the other way.
You know, it doesn't work. No, it doesn't work that way. You don't lose a mitzvahs, you don't lose a veras. Meaning, it doesn't work out as pashut on a scale of pashut like that. It goes by that might determine certain things, but it doesn't work. It's not like if you have 51% of this point out of that, you go that way. Otherwise, you go that way. Not like that.
So what
You
does
get punished for your veras and you get schar for your mitzvahs.
So what does tshuva do for you?
That takes off your veras in this world, just like suffering takes off your veras in this world.
You said your prayers don't get taken away.
No, it doesn't, you don't get measured. It doesn't get knocked off because of mitzvahs. Like the Mishnah says in Pirkei Avos, you can't bribe God. It doesn't take shochad. You can't bribe God. I know it was a plan. I was going to do it. Don't worry. What's up with bribing God?
Huh?
What? Oh, where's that? What Mishnah is that in?
You can't bribe
Yeah,
God?
he doesn't take bribes.
I bet you did 2 minutes ago.
I just did that!
Eric K.
I totally got you.
No, I didn't do this. You can't bribe God.
Krishna.
Are you like just guessing randomly?
Maybe.
This is actually very good.
I feel like it is because it can't
Yeah,
be.
'cause you didn't-
It can't be. I
You
feel like
feel like it's fair case. It feels like fair
I
case.
can't be involved, but I did all of the dollar, and I mean it's probably in there, but I just can't remember.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Where is it?
Everything I'm doing lately is practical. I have no,
What is it in very good?
doing Erevin.
Where is
It's like
it?
talking about bribing God in Erevin.
No extension cord.
And we all know where it is.
Mishnah said.
Did you do Pirkei Avos? Shut up, man. It's done. Okay, we'll be fine. Which one we
Okay,
want?
so you're doing it.
Oh, Pirkei Avos?
What am I doing? Use a donut. What's that?
So you agreed on 9, huh? Okay, good. You're doing that 10.
What happened with that, by the way?
You did it. You made by heart.
By the way,
You
the
did it,
fox,
right? And I
the head-
tested it. I think you did it.
The tail of the fox, I was right. It's in Perek Dalet Mishnah Chav.
Okay, no, so that's broken up in different places in Pirkei Avos.
You didn't
No, where's this Mishnah? You finished Perek Dalet? Hello, you finished Perek
So
Dalet?
it's not in very good.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, where does it say can't take bribes? Doesn't take bribes. They can't. Doesn't take bribes.
I don't remember.
You were right about what the
Time to chazan. Okay, fine. When I say God, it says God doesn't take bribes. Who are you taking bribe? You can't bribe God. Yeah, to make bribe with a mitzvah. Don't punish me. Look how many mitzvahs I'm doing. Look at the person I am.
Oh, but once
Doesn't
you
work
die,
that
you
way.
can't bribe God.
Doesn't work. You get averas, you get mitzvahs separately. Each one's its own thing. Now the mile of getting punished for averas is it gets you, enables you to get the schar and mitzvahs. But it's two. It doesn't cancel the other. Okay, the man says in the debate. He says that a person who's lying makes sure that the witnesses are far away. He's talking to the Christians. How do the Christians promise reward and punishment?
Oh, they're gonna kill you.
Eternal. No, what's the reward of punishment? If you believe in Yashka, eternal kingdom of God, of heaven. That's very nice. Where are you going to get that after you die? And now, nothing. Because when you know you're lying, you make sure that the proof, the witnesses are not near the courtroom,
Oh, so you're saying
far away from
that's
us.
why Jesus
And if you do averas, what are you going to get? Eternal damnation. Where? On the other side. Now, nothing. That's what it is. But God says, you'll see results here. You have to wait till you've done it. Results right here. You see results. As far as the nation, not individuals. As far as the nation, you'll see reward and punishment in this world, and there's history is full of it. History is full of this cycle. Shoftim is mamish full of it. But even after that, we do. Klal Yisrael is doing well. We do great. Chashim don't do so well. We get bad. It's mamish. It's a historical cycle we have with ourselves.
And Muhammad says you get 72.
On the other side.
On the other side, nothing there.
Physical.
Over here, you just get your wrist at 13. It just hurts.
No, over here you get to
Now
blow
you
yourself
are.
up.
Another thing.
A lot of people
Another Rambam. What's the Rambam say? There's a kasha. What's a kasha? You can ask him this thing here. It says if you do mitzvahs, you get schar. If you don't, you get punished. Kasha from a Gemara.
What do you do neither?
Kasha from the Gemara. It's a kushiyah problem.
If
You do mitzvahs, you're going to get rain and blessing, all these kind of good things. The various kasha will get punished. Kasha from a Gemara.
Which tomorrow?
No, you told me.
Asking you.
Yeah, I know. Erican. The cars.
No.
What does the Gemara say first? First, ask me a kasha. Then I'm sure most guys here are familiar with, at least with the concept. You can ask kasha
How
from.
can you say that?
Aaron Chavez.
Good.
Ah.
I'll tell you something.
I must be something's wrong.
After a week of you trying that, I really like it. No?
Sometimes they can say one of them.
Must be we have a problem.
We're saying over here, if Klal Yisrael does the mitzvahs, you're going to get rain, and you're going to get money and honor and wealth and power, all kinds of great stuff. And Chashom, don't do well, Chashom problems. Ask me a kasha from a famous Gemara. If you don't, everyone knows. Most people. I mean, certainly some of the other guys here have heard this concept before.
Yeah.
So let me phrase that. Obviously. Pasha. Why is that kasha? I'm sure guys are kind of ask this. No?
Acher.
The whole like arm thing.
No. That's kasha from a famous concept in the Gemara, not a story, a concept.
Concept?
Ain't no beginning.
It's only concept there.
Random shas.
No, I ain't trying
What's the
to
Mechavil of Araya? You know?
And
Malach love it.
I ain't trying to
Dio. One time it happened with Dio.
A scene today, a few minutes to 5, the usual scene time with cake, bacon, everything. Don't miss it.
5 o'clock. That's what you told me.
5 to 5, I don't know.
5. Said.
Hey, cool.
Okay.
Really? That's the concept?
It's been recorded, right?
That's what you gotta do.
You doesn't know this. 6.5 million doing this. At least as of 2 nights ago, 6.5 million. And they have announced for 8 million, I think. Anyway.
Adam's one job.
No. I mean, it could be evidence to some of you guys may even be able to quote the words. I'll give you a hint. It's on the first half of this topic. It's the kasha.
What's the topic?
How can it be that when Klal Yisrael does mitzvahs, we're going to get rain, power, money, whatever? When the Gemara says, Gemara says, what? Megillah, what are you talking about? What does the Gemara say?
I'm Sadis Megillah. Outsourcing.
Shana Dalit. Alright. No, what does the Gemara say?
It has a kosh.
Let's be honest. You're going to go in, it's about to be bored. Admit it. I'm getting bored. Tomorrow morning, waking up, this place is boring. Admit it. No?
Watch these videos.
We'll send it to you. Does this reach Japan? I don't know. They have those out there. I heard they paved Main Street last week.
They paved
Regards to the sheriff over there. Alright, whatever.
I think electricity's gonna
The Gemara says.
Good morning.
The Gemara says, Schar mitzvah, b'hai alma, leika. The Gemara says, you cannot get reward in this world.
What is this? This world is just random.
No,
I learned this tomorrow. I learned this tomorrow.
Where is it?
What? Where is it? I don't know where it is. I learned it in school. I don't know where it is.
Okay.
Wait,
Fine.
what Kumar?
What?
Look at this.
It's in the Outlaws.
It's
Why would
not.
I'm not sure if it's worse that you believed him or it's worse that you know.
They didn't even register. It was like,
I should have said like
Gemara says,
Habrios, something not like real Gemara.
the Gemara says you cannot get schar in this world. So how do you get schar over here in this world?
God said so.
But God also said you don't get paid in this world.
Two opinions. One says everything's random in this world.
What does that mean?
Everything's random.
God can say 2 different things and both be
What does that mean?
true.
No God or
Everything we do has like an effect on this
Really?
world, but it's not real. Like
Yeah.
you'll look at tzaddikim and it'll look like they're suffering.
No, it's upside down. This
No,
world,
it's 2 different opinions.
this world is upside down, and Olam Haba is.
One opinion says our own like the
Just
mitzvahs, our actions have
Okay.
no effect on what happens to us, and one says that that it's gonna be upside down. That everything we that tzaddikim are gonna.
No, that someone went. He saw like a dream.
That's something else. It's a different Gemara. Where's that
Right.
Gemara?
I have no idea.
Avos.
The Gemara is not Amos, no.
Yeah.
Amos is the Gemara. Amos.
Gets in.
Fine.
It's in Pirkei Avos.
Not that. The
One
dream
day
thing we had,
Yeah.
where he died and came back.
I don't know what Gemara is.
Where he had it, where he died and came back to life. Where he had a saw upside down world.
Yeah.
Not forgive us.
Maybe
No, Lulav? Yeah. No, I got that one.
it's
I got that.
It's coded in
It's the same Gemara that says that Pharaoh's going for 500 generations and mitzvahs going for 2,000.
I mean, Zvachos.
I don't know what Gemara is.
The word he's talking about. The word.
Zvachos.
Which word?
Oh, we got a different Gemara.
Avos is a Gemara.
Oh,
I know there's a Gemara that talks about this.
I know.
The one he's talking about where it flips up to the thing.
I'm not talking about
That's
the
the
word.
point.
I learned something else. I learned it back in middle school, so I can't.
One
I think it's not
You
clear.
can't verify it.
Okay.
I can verify it, I bring it, and then
Fine.
I prove all of you wrong.
Make the Gemara you learned in middle school, man.
I'm gonna smack you, Sam. I'm not listening to you ever again.
Listen, no, it's more Menachos. Alright, okay, let's go. Okay, the Gemara says you can't get schar in this world. So how can people gonna the Pasuk says, do mitzvahs to get schar in this world?
You as an individual aren't getting.
The Rambam, it could be individual, but the Rambam says it's not schar. It's not reward. Reward you're going to get an olam haba. It's not reward. So what is this? This is that it's easier for you to do more mitzvahs. It's not pshat schar. The schar for the mitzvah is locked up till olam haba or whatever. Gonna that olam haba. You wait for that later. This is only great. You do mitzvahs. Mitzvah verse mitzvah. Parak is that in? Where is it? What parak? Okay. Not Menachos. No.
Really?
No, second one.
Eric Bay's mission of
First
honor.
one, second one, third one.
No, it's definitely fine.
What are you doing, bro? I need that.
And the third parak.
Okay. It says.
He said it
My
expired.
credit card, I still need it. Oh my god. Why did you bring my credit
He
card?
said it expired. He's lying.
I promise you I need that.
Get a new one.
All right, let's go. It says. Guys, hello. It says. We'll deal with it afterwards. It says that. Well, if you do a mitzvah, it pulls with it another mitzvah. The reward of mitzvah is another mitzvah. Hello? The reward of mitzvah is another mitzvah. So stop shot that if you do a mitzvah that's a schar, the schar is going to be an olam haba. The schar is going to be an olam haba. This is, if a person does a mitzvah, so what happens is God gives you the ability to do more mitzvahs. He makes it easier for you to do more mitzvahs. And if God, so we don't, then God makes it harder to do more mitzvahs.
So it won't be an exile, which is the
So wait, does that mean if we do a Veros?
No, exile, for example, it's for exile, right? Let's say for right now, right? Majority of mitzvahs we can't do today.
It's harder.
And guys, and certainly in Gullus, then many, I don't know how many more, say all the Eretz mitzvahs we can't do. So the way we can't do all the mitzvahs we're supposed to be doing, because we don't deserve it. So the pshat is, it doesn't not a punishment in the schar v'onesh. The pshat is that if a person does mitzvahs, God will help them do more mitzvahs. They can achieve a higher level, get closer to God. And if Chasham they don't, it'll be harder for them to do more mitzvahs. That's not the schar v'onesh. The real schar is in the next world. Okay, I don't know. I'll ask you how many answers we have so far.
more star.
Right? And then we'll do more mitzvahs, and ultimately it's a cycle, right? That means a person does a mitzvah, so
How
it's
is that in itself not scar?
It's not the reward.
What is it? Is it a principle?
No.
It's nothing. It's
What is it? What is it exactly?
It's a
It's a
bonus.
result.
So
It's
what
a
about-
response.
How can we see that there's?
So one second, I want to finish one thing. One second, I don't want to get started. So again, one thing is that a person, or in Klaisel, or even an individual, a person does a mitzvah, it becomes easier to do more mitzvahs. And then you do more mitzvahs, and it becomes easier to do more mitzvahs. You do more mitzvahs, it becomes easier to do more mitzvahs. It's a cycle, an upgrade. Now the other way, Chasham, is also true. It can be down spiral also. It can go both ways. Now, part of that, by the way, for an individual, it's on this mission of mitzvah versus mitzvah, as a side point, which I don't know if it's true for the cloud, it's true for individuals. When a person does a mitzvah, a spirit of kedusha comes down to him and surrounds him, and it gives him the urge, the feeling, to do another one. You don't have to listen to it. You can fight it. It's not that powerful often, but it's a subtle feeling that you get from this kedusha that surrounds you. A person Hashem does an avera, he gets a spirit of tumah that surrounds him. So kabbalistically, also it's true, at least for individuals, that mitzvah urges another mitzvah. And an avera encourages us from another avera, and we get to break the cycle. That's something to keep in mind. Okay, another pshat is. We have one or two more pshatim. Is most going to say anything else? One or two more pshatim on this before we go on.
Well, Veros and mitzvahs.
Although, why would it be that the word and is all going to be in the physical?
I mean, don't Rishaim only believe in this world anyway. Right? Esav only believed in the physical. So if Hashem's going to reward him, wouldn't it be more of a reward to have everything?
I understand. So then, I don't. If I don't believe the Torah, why would I believe I'm going to get in this world either? If I believe the Torah, I'll believe both ways.
Even if I don't believe in the Torah, if I do a mitzvah, even if I don't do the mitzvah for the right intentions, I still get married. I get hard.
Yeah.
So if a Rasha does a mitzvah, some mitzvahs b'nei Noach, if he's a Jew and he does a mitzvah, he's a Rasha.
Yeah.
But he believes purely in the physical, he believes purely in this world. And if Hashem's going to give him scar, shouldn't he give him scar in this world, not the next?
I said, why? And the question is, how come the Schar V'Onish over here is mentioned in the physical, not the spiritual? So it's a question of motivation. So if I believe it's going to come, I can believe it both ways. If I believe it's not going to come because I don't believe in God, then I don't believe both ways it's going to come.
But not that, it would be a greater reward to that. It would seemingly be a greater reward to them to get it in this
Well,
world.
Manashach, if I believe it, then they're going to believe that it's going to be better in Olam Haba also. Elamai, I don't believe it.
They
so
don't
believe it. So then
they're
why?
they're gonna get it in this world.
But I'm not going to. If I don't believe it, then it's not going to motivate me anyway. Because I don't believe it's true.
But it's not for them. So the tzaddikim.
So then you believe it anyway.
So tzaddikim who see Rishaim who are so great in this world can think, well, if they're so great in this world, like how great am I going to be?
Okay, it's a lesson. It's a kol hachomer. Okay, so you can use a kol hachomer, but I think it'd still be, good enough.
Very good. That's amazing. I feel incredibly motivated now just by thinking.
Okay, but if it were to tell us the Olam Haba stuff, I think we're more powerful than making kol hachomer. I'm going to get in this world, or kol hachomer. See what he's going to get in this world. I must be getting there over there. Tell me I'm going to get over there.
But we can't.
So we had other answers. We had other answers already. So we're start off with an answer. We had another answer already. Yeah. I'll take another answer. That our assumption is wrong. We asked the Kasha, how come it talks about if we do mitzvahs, we're going to get schar in this world, and Averas in this world. Why doesn't it talk about Olam Haba and Gan Eden and Gehenna, the next world? That's assuming that's not talking about that. But the emes is that the words in the Chumash are talking about Olam Haba and Gehenna. But they're talking in a language that we could understand. If you understand what it means, it's a million, you know what it's talking about. But it is talking about that. When it says rain, it means physical rain. But you know what it means also? It means whatever it means, Olam Haba.
I don't know if that's you can't. I have a problem.
You can't talk Olam Haba. So can't talk Olam Haba to you and me because we don't understand the words. We don't the concept we don't understand. So it tells us in a language we can relate to. That's said before that the fact that it's something I can relate to anyway. I can relate to the rain. But if it were to talk to me be'etzem what Olam Haba really is, I wouldn't know what to do with it. So it hits. It's talking in the language that again we don't understand the concept anyway.
How do you know it's alluding to?
I told you we don't ask questions on my sources.
Like a sham.
But there's a source in the Idra Zuta Rabbah. It's an Aramaic. You don't understand anyway. Just trust me.
The Shlava Rabbah.
No, the Shlach means this.
Of course, everything you say is
It always says it's funny. I don't even know, but seriously, the Shlava is bringing it. I don't even know. Yeah.
Look it up.
I can't learn the Shlava. I don't understand what he's saying.
Well, that's actually pretty.
You can get through the Shlach. It's not something that's abstract.
I am the Shlava.
It's like a sham, but it's like the Jewish version of like Mike. It's like a sham. Zero.
Okay, yeah, come right. Right. The
Torah is a physical. It's earthly. It's not. Yeah, it's not.
Why can't it tell me I'm going to get Olam Haba and Gan Eden and
I'm
Gehenna?
not saying it can't.
So that's the kasha.
It doesn't.
The Torah
That's the kasha. Why not? That's the kasha. Why not?
Because it doesn't say Olam Haba anywhere.
That's the
It's
kasha.
alluding to.
So I said that was the kasha we had. Why doesn't it say it?
It created weak.
So the answer is it does say it.
It doesn't say it.
You tell me
It
you don't
alludes
understand.
to it.
No, it's
Is what you're saying.
no. It's not a mashal.
Where does it say it?
That's what it says.
Wrong.
What?
You're telling me you're mistranslating the words. Okay, it's your problem.
Whoa.
Now, when I say mistranslating, when I say mistranslate, I don't mean mistranslating really, because the translation is correct. That means there's two or more translations to the word rain. So you know one translation. Good. So other people know 5 translations.
So you're saying Geshem means another 5 different things?
For example, yes.
It's like what does kisei mean?
But you don't have to be.
Right. Well, like you're saying, it's running 2 years. God's outstretched arm.
What's the
So it's not
kisei
just
of
a
a
mashal.
If
It
that's
means a
true-
concept.
If that's true, you can say that the Torah is alluding to. You can say that about anything. The Torah is alluding to this. The word Bechukosai means really another thing.
Right. Okay. You're right. And that's not me. 600. Darn Rizal. No, it's fast. Miron, like Gomer. 600,000 explanations teach pasuk. So you tell me the vast majority are not on the Kabbalistic realm? All the Kabbalistic
of the
realm.
human face. Also, I forget who says that.
Okay. Okay.
And they used to know these translations and now we don't know them? You're saying like, or Kabbalah knows?
Yeah, like anything else, like any other aspect of Kabbalah or
Why
deep
does Rashi
understanding of
mention this? Why is the Ramban?
Never learned it.
But the truth is, it happens to
Rashi was
be.
like the biggest
It happens to be.
Yeah,
Happens to be that these psukim are even more clear about spiritual than the Tochakol Kisavo, because look yourself at pasuk Yud Beis, Yud Aleph also, I think.
Was Perik Chavzain?
Kavav. Pasuk Yud Aleph and Yud Beis. That's also what does it mean? And Yud Beis. Okay. What does that mean? And now look at Rashi in Yud Beis.
I'll be a God to you. Oh, I'll walk with. Okay, fine.
Now look at Rashi.
Okay. I know what it means. I know.
Look at Rashi.
So wait, you're saying that the words are
Wait, you saw Rashi? No, the other one. No, Visal himself is pasuk Beis.
I'll walk amongst you. I'll walk with you in Gan Eden.
Okay. What's Rashi talking about?
Okay, I don't know that. Okay, fine.
Okay, that's all. He's talking the spiritual rewards. And the Mila, it's not just those words. Everything has an aspect of that. And the punishment Chashon was the same thing. It's an explanation of Gehenna. If you understand and translate the words.
No, I think he's saying that he's saying that Ani Hashem Elkeichem Asher. No wait, sorry.
I'm saying look at Rashi.
Means if you do the mitzvahs and you do everything, when you
I will walk with you. What does Rashi say?
Okay, yeah, I'll walk with you like I am one of you.
What does Rashi say?
Right, I will walk with you. Okay,
what does that mean?
That God will walk with us.
Where?
In Gan Eden.
Okay.
God has legs? No way.
No, we say it says Gan Eden. So this, even the pshat of it is already alluding to spiritual world. Okay, now I want to go on. I want to talk about Gomer also.
There is a physical Gan Eden.
Okay, look at me. Fine. I'm saying that the fact that the words mean spiritual is not a kasha, and here it's more so. It's almost like in the pshat.
I know where Gan Eden is, and if anyone wants to invest in,
you can do a tour. A summer tour.
real estate. Anyone wants to invest in real estate?
All right. Now I want to go look at pasuk
Flight Malaysia 770.
Mem Beis
370.
H370.
Whatever.